Terence and welcome to Ebenezer Cottage Garden. So I had a busy morning today. There's meant to be a storm coming shortly. So I thought I'd get a few jobs in, as you saw in the intro. So I've been putting some wood chips out as paths around some of my smaller raised beds. I think that's going to make a huge difference with the weeds and all the rest, because the beds themselves, I think I actually position them a bit too closely together. So it's been difficult to get in there with a strimmer or lawnmower or anything like that. So that was just a simple process of cardboard first, wet the cardboard, and then a mulch of wood chips, probably about yay high. After that, I fixed the fence in anticipation of the storm again. I say fixed, it's been blown down and put back together more times than I can remember really. And I also put some grit down around my strawberries. I was watching an old gardening show from the 90s, the golden era. And I think it was Monty Don actually said that, put down some grit rather than straw and it will deter the slugs. So that's a few jobs ticked off my list. But anyway, I'm here to show you how I'm going to be potting up my potatoes this year. And I'm doing them in containers because whenever I do them in the ground, I always think I've got them all up, and the following year, you end up with potatoes where your broad beans are or whatever else. So I'm going with containers this year. These are 30-litre tubs, just from a supermarket. The mix I've gone for is multi-purpose compost with about, say, 20 to 30% farmyard manure, composted of course. First of all, you're going to want to make sure that your container, be it a tub like this, which is handy because it's got handles, or anything else, has drainage holes. So first of all, I'm going to get started drilling in some of those with a large drill bit. The only annoying thing about doing that in the greenhouse is that there is some little bits of plastic that have come off, so I'm just going to have to pick these up before I carry on. Okay, so the variety that I'm going to be planting today are Cara. I've never tried these before. They're a main crop variety, which I've seen some pretty good results with. I'm quite excited to give those a go. And essentially, I'm going to fill up this tub a quarter of the way with my potting mix. And then once we've done that, I'm going to put in the potatoes. And I'm only going with 2 seed potatoes for this one 30-litre tub. And the idea is that, I'll get perhaps fewer potatoes, but of a larger size. Okay, so I've got my last bit of compost there. I'm going to give these a water now. And as I say, I've left some space so that I can continue to earth these up throughout the season, either with more compost or I'll be using grass clippings. I'll probably also do a weekly feed, but we'll see how that goes. Thanks again for tuning in today, and next time I'll be talking you through my tomato varieties and what my plans are for them.